okay. It's been a while, several weeks I feel like, but I don't remember if it's 3 or what, 3 weeks or 4 weeks. Just having a really hard time getting to where I could film, partially because I was having such terrible days so much of the time. And sometimes not such a terrible day as far as how I was feeling or functioning, but just busy, trying to survive, getting to work, getting through the day, etc. So I have been back to the doctor, had a follow-up, saw the nurse practitioner, and this time I went in person all the way down to Fort Myers, Florida, and got a lot more information about chronic inflammatory response syndrome, including the fact that there's a genetic component, she said. I think, like I would hope, I think this a lot about a lot of things, that I hope if there's a genetic component that they're looking at, or that somebody's looking at, that more will be known about it later, but also that possibly that could mean it could be something that is epigenetic, or that could be affected by epigenetics. That always, looking at the field of epigenetics always gives me a hope for the future, for even though everybody's so sick all across our society, that things can get better. We're really having a hard time surviving financially right now, and been working an awful lot. Also, we're, just trying psychologically to be able to stick to our plans with the diet, which is not the easiest thing to do. On and off for a few months, we've been trying to figure out how to start an online print-on-demand business, which may or may not ever go anywhere, but we're going to keep trying to learn how to put that together, just like I'm trying through all this brain fog to learn how to upload videos. And I got one video uploaded. The first one I recorded, I got uploaded finally yesterday, which maybe I'll go get a little bit more done here in a minute. I'm out in front of the library, and my last student of the day canceled, so that was a 2-hour appointment gone. And I got a few things done that I needed to for work, and now I'm going to see if I can't get this done for me. My daughter is actually inside the library right now, my adult daughter who lives with me still. And I'm going to go in there, and she and I are going to work on that for a little while. And I'm going to try to get to making videos, at least semi-regularly, as per the plan, that I'd like to try to document what I'm going through, and hope that in the long run that ends up being documenting getting better and healing from chronic inflammatory response syndrome, and including it with the carnivore diet, because I have been a person who, for these last 3 years, my story has not made the carnivore diet look good at all. And also I've been a person that ends up being really, really hard for me to follow most carnivore influencers or carnivore content creators, because I'm not getting better. And because if I start asking questions, there's no real answers for me from people that, of course, why would those folks know? But I end up following some of them a little bit, or at least I keep coming back to some of the ones I like the best. There's some folks that seem like really great people, and not all of them are people I can follow while I'm feeling super discouraged and have a hard time figuring out, like, well, okay, so you feel wonderful now, and you're obviously thriving, to look at you, and here I am, not like that. Not like that at all. So I don't want to be the person, although I was sometimes, just getting so frustrated and ending up leaving such negative comments. And now I just really want to, like I thought, I'm going to try to document it. I cannot be the only person who's having this hard a time. I can't be the only person who didn't heal on carnivore. But since I do have good clues that carnivore works, here I am, trying, going. I'll document it. There's got to be other people out here with these problems. I can't be the only one. And maybe later there'll be a few people that'll help if they get to see them. So I hope everyone has a great day, if anyone ever gets to see this. And I'm going to go on into the library and get busy with that.